Hallo Leute, so einen neuen Stream. Sorry, dass das jetzt ein bisschen länger gedauert hat als sonst. Es war halt Dings, ich wollte jetzt mit dem Stream anfangen, doch gerade natürlich, wie typisch in meinem Glück, natürlich musste ich noch etwas kurz machen, weil meine Mutter dann halt in mein Zimmer reingekommen ist und gesagt hat, ey, du musst etwas machen. Gerade kurz bevor ich den Stream starten. Nee, ist wahrscheinlich nicht falsch, das geht schon gut los. Und dann hat sich auch noch gedacht, dass mein gleich geht's los Dings einfach hängen bleibt und einfach Stoppbild dann sozusagen, ne? Das war wieder. Ist wieder so typisch, ne? So. So scheint aber alles zu klappen. So, bei mir mal. Ich schau mal davon lieber noch einmal nach hier. Zwei Tests können nicht schaden. Wir schauen, dass hier alles richtig läuft. Ich habe keinen Bock, dass das jetzt noch mehr schief ausgeht hier. Danke, jetzt kriegt jetzt sogar mein Handy schon gar nicht mehr. Ja, Suchbegriff, hallo, Twitch, bitte, danke. So. Genshin Impact, no shit, Sherlock. Ja, Cookies akzeptieren, danke. Ja, der kann die bitte nicht. Okay, es geht alles flüssig, dann kann ich ja wieder hier bei der Serie im Hintergrund schauen. So, also, einfach noch besprechen. Also, letztes Mal haben wir halt diese Story Quest gemacht. Ich komme schon hier Story Quest. Und wir haben nur noch diese zwei hier zu machen halt. Und dann können wir uns auch wieder auf die Achkon oder die Hauptquest konzentrieren halt. Und ich habe jetzt seit letztem Mal ein paar Nebenquests noch gemacht, habe ich noch diese drei hier übrig. Eine hier dauert etwas länger, da muss ich nämlich 50 auch und Erz für etwas suchen gehen, das dauert etwas länger. Hier muss ich jeden Kristall, also diese Geo-Dinger da, wo man den, an den Statuen der Götter halt abgeht, halt einsammeln, damit das anscheinend aufgeht. Also super, ich freue mich schon. Und das hier, keine Ahnung, ich habe gar nicht keine Zeit investiert, aber wird schon schauen, wie das ausgeht. Commissions habe ich gemacht, das ist die tägliche Herausforderung, ne? Und jetzt geht's hier weiter. Also, erst Charles about this recent humans. Recent humans about a certain darknet here have been separated. Und ich muss das Spiel mal wieder auf Deutsch einstellen. Oh, Achievements. Ich bin auch jetzt inzwischen, ich glaube, letzte Folge war ich, glaube ich, Abenteuerstufe 30 oder 31. Ich weiß nicht welche, ob ich so. Ich glaube, 30 war ich. Und jetzt bin ich 33. Ich habe mir wieder gelevelt, wie man sieht. Auch wenn ich am Anfang der Woche nicht wirklich viel gemacht habe. Da war ich mit GTA beschäftigt mit anderen Sachen. Und ja, so, hier Settings. Language. Deutsch. Ja. So. Und jetzt haben wir wieder Deutsch. Nein, nicht schließen. So, ab zu Charles. Was hat der denn so zu melden? In der Taverne. Nein, nicht vermisst. Da habe ich doch gar nicht drauf gedrückt. So, Taverne, bitte. So, Charles, was ist denn jetzt sagen?
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero.
Wait, what? Oops.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight Hero is more than just a groundless rumor.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Alibi des Helden der Nacht ist noch. Des Helden der Nacht. Oh, Sprache lernen, Lobby wieder. So, erkundige dich bei den Leuten auf dem Springbrunnenplatz. Okay. Also hier. Okay, wir machen mit denen. So, alle ein bisschen. Erstperson, so. Okay, hier hat nichts zu sagen. Du? Ne, der Sturmschrecken und alles. Ja. Vielleicht hier. Ah. Okay. Oh, kommt.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Moment mal. So. Irgendwie will das hier nicht gerade. Alles klar, das heißt, ich muss wieder auf die Dings weg. Ah, wie dumm ist das denn, ey? Die Quests sind ja ineinander verhakt, halt. Wie dumm.
This is our final call for
Jetzt
the
sind wir
day.
wieder Lisa Quest, ey. Super dumm.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Mist flowers? Over there in the... You want them?
Verdammt.
You're sure? What an unusual choice. It's just that Lisa seems to use electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Huh? These flowers are saturated with cryo energy. They could be very dangerous for me. Don't you know what happens when cryo meets electro? You certainly haven't been doing your homework. Meet me at the library after work, and I will give you some training on elemental reactions. If you still find it hard to memorize, maybe I'll have to give you a little taste of what it feels like to superconduct. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book.
Oh.
A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Okay. Ich weiß nicht mehr, welche. Ich glaube, ist diese. Ja. Aha.
Can't you give me a better price?
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So, what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Yep. So. Folgen wir mal der elementaren Spur und die anderen, zu der anderen Quest kommen dann später. Als erstes muss man jetzt auf beide Quest nicht zwischen zwei hinterher springen, weil er wird schnell durcheinander bringen, das auch durcheinander. Okay, hier.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Ah, da hinten ist die Dings, okay. Dann gehen wir mal hin.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
So.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Komm her, du Scheiße. Ach du, das explodierst was? So. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, dann gehen wir mal kurz da raus. Oh, überraschend. Überraschende Horde, meine Fresse. So. Das war verdammt einfach. Ich dachte, das wäre eine etwas größere Herausforderung, jedoch scheint das nicht der Gefall gewesen zu sein. Oh, nice. Jo, vielleicht bekommen wir noch Abenteuerstufen 34 heute, wer weiß. So, und hoppala. Ah, hier.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Okay. Kann man jetzt schon vorstellen, wie das... Oh. Oh, was zum...
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Yep.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents.
Jetzt haben wir
This
jetzt schon
seems far
irgendwie
more
4
likely to be
Stück
the
haben
work
wir
of
in so
some
Höhen
none too
geholt.
friendly troublemakers. It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing.
Ach ja, dann.
They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Ich finde
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out,
Zeitressource.
think again.
Why is that?
Okay, Soundeffekt hat man vielleicht hinzufügen können, ne?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
I guess. So, begib dich in das Versteck. So, okay. Ja, das war so. Jetzt hier mein Terminal von. So.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
Yep, natürlich.
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Hier keine Gegner bisher da. Werden wahrscheinlich nicht spawnen oder so. Oh, auch nicht. Das knapp, obwohl doch nicht. Und das ging jetzt ein bisschen knapp, aber nicht schlimm. Voilà. Starten. Ey, wie komme ich denn da hoch?
Come a little closer.
Ah, okay, ich war jetzt schon ein bisschen confused, wie ich Dings da rankommen sollte.
Come a little closer.
Ah. Up. Geht auch mal ein wenig Spaß. Gegner? Yep.
Freeze!
Ups.
Dodge this!
Bam, bam. Und du bist der Letzte. Yep. Ab, ab. Voilà. Und dann aktivieren wir dich.
You're in for a little shock.
Yep.
Freeze!
Windblade!
Dodge this!
Und damit ist auch der letzte weg. Ja, das war einfach. Oh.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
10 Gegner.
No escape!
Ah, ich hasse das. Hallo, ich hasse das. Das nervt. Hallo, es reicht.
Be gone!
Ich hasse, wenn so etwas passiert. Noch einer. So. Aus dem Abschluss ist eine etwas knifflige Herausforderung. Letztes Bild. Oh Gott.
Hey!
Du.
It's an Abyss Mage! Lisa was spot on!
Wenn es nur du bist, dann bist du ja gar nichts. Ich meine, schau mal, wie viel der kassiert von der Welt. Viel Spaß, ne? Ich komme da jetzt ein paar Schüsse rein und weg ist der. Du hast keine Herausforderung.
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden.
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
Ups.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
Nein, ich hab mal. Ich sag nichts dazu.
This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
Du Scheiße. Ah.
It's the
Found
Pale
it.
Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower.
Oh.
This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good, you're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Das heißt, wir sind jetzt fertig? Frisch mit Lisa, okay. Warte, ich will nur kurz schauen, kann ich Dings ja, hochstufeln. So. Das für dich mal so. Ich sehe auch gerade beim zweiten Zuschauer so, willkommen, du hast doch nichts geschrieben, aber muss ja auch natürlich nicht. Also, ja. Alessio, Milius. Also ja, moins, ne, die kommen im Stream. Ich werde heute einfach nur Dings, was machen? Oh, was denn hier? Ah, da los. Ich werde einfach die Story-Quests dann machen, halt von den einzelnen Charakteren und dann werden wir uns auf die Hauptquest konzentrieren. Doch, als erstes schließen wir mal die hier, aber dann noch wenn wir uns auf eine andere konzentrieren und dann geht's ab, Dings, zu der Hauptquest, falls nichts dazu zwischenkommt.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
Oh, abgeschlossen. Fortsetzung folgt. Okay. Jetzt haben wir noch etwas anderes. Sie den... okay. Ja, jetzt muss ich mich auf das hier konzentrieren. Nein. Hey, da ist ja gar keiner etwas zu melden. Vielleicht?
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon.
Have you heard? Liu is Archon.
Ich weiß nicht.
Liu as Archon? Did something awful happen again?
Ancient alchemy really is fascinating.
Fountain. And a radish veggie soup.
You're also here for Mondstadt.
Geht doch. Okay. Aber schon lässt sich benutzt, das ist ganz schwer zu sagen. Ala, geht doch.
You want to find out? Look no further. I'm joking.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No. I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Fountain.
Okay.
Hear my wishes.
I guess I'll...
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to! So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
What?
I can't go any lower.
What's wrong? Why can't I get him out of my...
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on. How did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious?
Ja,
Oh no. What am I going
also
to do?
neu will ich jetzt nicht
If
sagen.
Master D-Luke ever finds
Ich
out...
habe das Spiel jetzt
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
ich glaube seit Dezember oder so, keine Ahnung, oder?
I guess I might as well
Is
spill
it
the
some-
beans then. I used to think
don't know.
D-Luke was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero?
Achso,
For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar.
So, probieren wir mal so.
Who knows? Now that you mention it,
Das
a
Spiel.
pyrovision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights.
Diluc?
Nope, still no idea.
Oder?
We already asked so
Keine
many
Ahnung.
people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves.
Abenteuerring
Let's take a
33
look
Spiele
around
nicht
the city
inzwischen.
at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just
Müssten
might
noch
bump into him.
normalerweise 34 heute werden. Oh, gehe nachts in den Mund spielen, 18 bis 6 zu. Okay, dann warte mal, ich mal kurz das Spiel mal ein wenig runterschalten. Okay, dann Zeit umstellen.
It's getting...
Oh, es ist 18 Uhr.
Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Come take a look.
I take a back alley. When I was
Oh. Ah, Digga, grüß dich. So, Ember mache ich eigentlich für Damage bis Secondär, glaube ich. Also, keine Ahnung, ich baller mit Ember einfach nur immer rein, also, ja.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
Yep, macht Sinn eigentlich.
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
Oh,
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it. Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual. I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey, you're just gonna leave us like this? Windblade.
Schön, dass das Spiel Geld ausgeben nicht noch keinen einzigen Cent bisher. Bisher halt noch keine einzige Cent ausgegeben für das Spiel und ich glaube, das bleibt auch so. Verstehe mich jetzt dumm. Ah.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, her!
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city?
Yep.
Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Ja, es ist dezent, dass es
Why would you lie
anders
to me
nervig,
about
wenn mein
that?
Bruder im Zimmer ist, aber man kann nichts machen, denn wir müssen das Zimmer teilen, weil nicht gerade das größte Apartment.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
Okay. Oh, noch
seems like Huffman has something he really
420
wants to say to you about the
Spieler
Dark
sind wir
Knight
haben
hero.
Stufe 34 nichts.
Better head over to the Knights of
Da Teleportierspiel von
Favonius and see if you can find him. Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is...
Ah, das mit diesen Kristallendingern, da nee, ich hab noch gar nichts gemacht.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt. If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
Okay. So, geht's zu meinen guten Leute. Natürlich. Ah nein, da hinten. Oh, verdammt.
This is not good news at all for Master D-Luke. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
Yep, bin unterwegs. So, bitte Ausdauer reicht aus. Ja, okay, doch müssen wir noch was klappen. Wie gesagt, das kann ich auch. Verdammt, ich wusste es. Boah, keine Ahnung. Ich setze mich mit den Stats gar nicht aus, deswegen, vielleicht soll ich ein Bauzeug, vielleicht auch nicht. Ich komme halt zurecht mit meinem Playstyle, also ich habe kein Problem da.
Master D-Luke! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master D-Luke?
I'm open to suggestions.
Ja, das hab ich gesehen, dass ihre Vogel-PS von Fischl, der ist verdammt übertrieben.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Okay, und dann warte, dann wechsle ich mal kurz mein Fischl ein und schauen wir mal mit ihr dann zurechtkommen. Fischl habe ich nicht wirklich viel eingestellt. Warte. Amber, so. Raus, entfernen. Arsch mal schneller, so, das muss einfach. Du gehst an erster Stelle, du gehst an zweiter. So, machen wir mal so.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Ja. Wie schön. Kannst du doch mal vielleicht das verstehen? Ich hab das endlich was nehme ich noch ein Fischchen? Ah, okay, so was. Wir sehen. Okay, warte, schau ich mal kurz, ob ich den habe. Apfel, Wechsel. Okay. Ah! Perfekt, haben wir ihn. Und kurz mal verstärken. So, das können wir uns hier wegmachen. Oh. So, dann ich hoch. Okay, damit wir den Vogel geboostet. Okay, danke für den Tipp. So, dann ich hoch. Nochmal. Och, natürlich wird mir so ein Ding. Es ist ja wieder zu erwarten. Montag, Donnerstag und Sonntag. Also das gehen wir kurz erkunden. Dann gehe ich mal kurz dahin. Normalerweise ist schon okay. Okay, ich habe genug Dings für hier reinzugehen. Okay, dann kurz hier reingehen und da mal Dings suchen gehen, ob ich noch den Bogen hochleveln kann. Machen wir einfach ein Dings. Büro fehlt. Ach, wen juckt's. So. Mal mit Fischen zurechtzukommen. Ich hab für Dings. Ja, natürlich habe ich keine Artefakte ausgewählt, das wundert mich wieder kein Stück. Ich glaube, ja, das okay. Nehmen wir dann, brauchst du nichts, auch die besten von denen. Ach so, ja. Ach, ich mache für die einfach an. Das zweite Upgrade mach ich dann irgendwann einfach offscreen. Muss ja nicht direkt sein. So.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Okay, das ging schnell vorüber, auch nur weil die verdammten Gegner auf Stufe waren, ne? So, Belohnung einsammeln. Einmal links, damit ich Fisch upgraden kann. Dann geh. Also besser wie sein Bogen. Ihr Bogen, verdammt. 5 Stück. Danke. Schauen wir mal, wie stark du bei normalen Gegner bist. Okay, Treffer ist auch vielleicht eine Kunst, ne? 215, okay, aber es glaube ich sehr der Vogel, wo der hier reindrücken wird, ne? Okay, so geht's. Und jetzt upgraden wir den noch sogar kurz. Ach, eigentlich immer Pyro und dann mit ihrem Bogen rein. Ja, stimmt, weil Pyro und Elektro sind verdammt gute Kombination. So, Aufstieg mal. Wäre es am besten, ich ersetze dann irgendwas aus meinem Team. Am besten, ich glaube, ich werde einfach Kaya dann rausschmeißen. Und werde dann Dings einfach ein Magier reinschmeißen mit Feuer. Ich glaube, ich müsste sogar einen haben. Weil... So. Ich bin noch stärker jetzt. Ich stelle schon sehr um, damit ich meinen Trupp umstellen kann. Oh, jetzt drückt er schon etwas mehr ein. So. Hier. Truppe. Und dann sage ich mal, hier Kaya weg und dann nehmen wir, glaube ich, dich hier rein einfach. Ist nur dich dezent hochleveln dann, Jamfrey. Nein, ist ja jetzt hier vorne. Hochstufen, so, machen wir ein bisschen. Das ist wahrscheinlich vom Anfang sehr wenn ein gutes Set für Fisch und Aas, dann geht ab. Ja, das kann ich mir vorstellen. Ich habe schon ein paar Videos gesehen, da ist die übelst abgegangen. Ich habe mir gedacht, alles klar. Dann habe ich gesehen, wie ich mit der gespielt habe, und gedacht, Alter, wie scheiße bin ich denn? Kann ich noch irgendwas Besseres? Wir sind jetzt für den 3 schon böse. Ne. Muss jetzt verstärken? Nein, natürlich nicht. Ja, wieder zu erwarten. Aber ich glaube, von Anfang wird es ausreichen, wenn ich noch einen Feuereffekt rein. Noch die Anfang ist das gut. Das habe ich ja jetzt auch vor. Das mal ja, Feuer reinschießen und dann halt Dings Elektro. So, jetzt wieder die Quest verfolgen hier. Hopp. Da hinten. Ja, stimmt, mal über dem Tempel da. Hoppla. Tempel des Löwen, teleportieren. Sag auf jeden Fall die ganzen Tipps, die mir da gibt's, denn wie du merkst, bin ich gerade der Profi, was so Kombinationen da so angeht.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
Okay, let's go. So. Was wir starten. Oh, Dino, nice. Probieren wir mal und dann schießen wir rein. Das hat nichts gebracht, weil die scheiß Elektroviecher sind. Ach komm, komm, das nochmal hier. Springbogengeräusch. Immer. Natürlich kommt noch ein größerer. Hey, Kindies. Eine hier, was da? Du schlagt einfach mal gut rein. Bin auch nicht der Beste. Ich habe auch eigentlich etwas von da spielen für dieses Genshin Garage. Ah ja, okay, ja, dann. Das heißt, du frisst dich halt voll mit Wissen durch Videos. Ja, okay, dann stelle ich das da halt mehr dann, wie ich weiß. Ich schaue mir gar nichts an. Die einzigen Genshin in Videos, wo ich mir anschaue, ist halt, wenn Dings Leute so riesen krasse Kombinationen machen, wo ich mir denke, alles klar, wie machst du das? Und Dings halt noch Videos, wo halt wo Sachen sind halt, zum Beispiel wenn ich mit einer Quest irgendwas suche und dafür zu dumm bin, es selbst zu finden. Abwarten. Ja. Au! So, weg mit dir. Oh! Grüß Gott, was machst du denn hier? Du hast mich jetzt ein bisschen überrascht, ey. Komm, ja, kannst du mal wieder Leben zurückholen. Yep. So, einmal hier, einmal da. Und dann schlagen wir mal mit dem hier rein. Ich soll doch vielleicht treffen, das wäre gut. Danke. Komm, ein bisschen wieder reinschlagen, Heal zurückbekommen. Yep. Yep, du musst definitiv gelevelt werden, Alter, die arme Young Faye. Yep. Oh, mein Fresse. So. Okay, mal war weggeflogen. Die du legst auch richtig gut rein, ne? Hoppala. Sind wir drin? Geh auf. Ach komm, machen wir mal hier. Bam. Genug. Oh, na hoppala. Feuer mal einmal. Okay, treffen ist auch eine Kunst. Einmal hier rein und falscher Charakter, verdammt. Ich muss definitiv üben, so Kombinationen auszuführen, weil ihr merkt, ich krieg's nicht so richtig hin. Aber es klappt. Ah, und wie geht's dir, Neil? Ja, okay, vielleicht nicht gleiche Element gegen ihn benutzen. So, guck mal alle hierher. Aua. Ah, verdammt. Vorne. So. Nope. Komm mal, das hier. Jesus! Hi. Das wir fixen jetzt. So. Gut. Stopp. Ja. Oh, wie ich dich hasse, weißt du das, ey. Vogel. Grüß Gott. Hm. Oh, scheiß Blasenattacke. Aua. Bis mal das ein bisschen, jo. Das da, hopp. Was ist das denn? Jetzt mal deine Attacke, shit, vergessen, ey. So, hopp. Und ab. Also dem, hast du eine ganz gute Chance, ne? Oh, grüß Gott, was machst du denn hier? Ach komm, ist das. Ach. Oh.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan, what is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please! Stop! I'll tell you everything. Disorder. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero.
Natürlich.
They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
Okay.
That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
Okay, das heißt, jetzt müssen wir eine Attacke noch abwehren oder was von dem Mondschatten. Natürlich. So. Nur noch 300 XP und haben wir auch Dings. Abenteuerstufe 34, praktisch. Am besten wäre es jetzt, wenn wir die Quest oh.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
Das spricht mit okay. Opa. So. Ich weiß nicht, wie du denn eigentlich schon Genshin Impact, weil ich nehme an, dass du schon mehr Spielerfahrung wie ich.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon... Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is? Good one. But no. The Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there is even the slightest inkling of a threat facing Mondstadt. If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on the Dark Knight hero instead of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection?
Also halt, wo es rauskommen ist, halt wegen des Hypes wahrscheinlich getestet, schauen wie das und jetzt wieder Interesse bekommen zu spielen. Oh, okay.
Since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of
Bei
protection
mir war
is
es
just
auch
a
so, halt
ruse
am Anfang ein
in
bisschen
order for the
gespielt,
Knights
dann
of
gar
Favonius
nicht mehr
to
und ich
take
glaube,
over
ich habe
full
dann eben
and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
Ende März oder Anfang April so wieder angefangen haben. So. Seitdem, ja. Oder?
Firstly, to show
Das
the
ist schon,
might
was ich
of the
gefunden
Knights
habe.
of
Auf jeden Fall
Favonius,
so,
to prove to the people
glaub,
that without the Dark Knight hero, they
ich
can
glaube,
still
der
rely on the
früheste
Knights
Zeitpunkt,
to
wo ich glaube,
maintain
ich
peace and
angefangen war, glaube
harmony.
ich, Februar wieder, keine Ahnung.
Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight.
Ah, das ist meine Quest, wahrscheinlich muss ein Abenteuerlevel haben, bestimmtes, ne?
None of this will
Das
work
ist
if
so
we don't establish the
stressig, ne?
Dark Knight hero's
Denkst
true
du, oh,
identity in time.
yay, Quests und
no
dann
need to despair,
Abenteuerlevel X
Just follow
gebraucht.
my plan and everything will be fine.
Ja, das mit Farben finde ich auch
Captain
super dumm
Kaya.
eigentlich.
Lately, Master Diluc has been
Manchmal kann
working
das
the
wirklich
bar
die
at the
ganze
Angel
Spaß
Share
aus dem
every
Spiel
night.
rausziehen.
All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a
Ah ja, wenn die
hunch.
Farben nice natürlich findest,
I've
ja
been
okay.
known to be wrong on occasion.
Mir hängt es halt beim Spiel ab, halt. Also Farben habe ich auch nichts dagegen, halt. Ne. Ein paar andere haben die Möglichkeit. Ja, okay, wenn es mit anderen macht, dann macht es natürlich Spaß. Und dann kannst du gleichzeitig halt Farben und Dummheiten machen, halt auch noch. Eine gute Zeit haben und dann, ja. Ich spiele halt meistens alleine, deswegen, ja.
We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as privately possible. One shall
Darüber reden wir nicht. Damn it. Der Profi ist wieder am Start hier. Hust, hust. Das reicht. Ach Mann. In Abenteuerstufe bist du jetzt eigentlich aktuell? Immer. Wenn ich raten müsste, ich glaube ich Abenteuerstufe 21. Keine Ahnung, hängt davon ab, wie viele Stunden jetzt die letzten Tage gespielt hast, ne? 32. Okay, das war ein bisschen mehr, wie ich erwartet habe.
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly,
Fast gerade, also muss gerade Farm für die nächste Quest, wirst du schon dann ein, zwei Quests weiter wie ich
All we
halt.
need to do now is think of a counter plan. That won't work. It will only arouse the Knight's suspicion if I don't show
Ich
up
weiß,
as
für die
they're
letzte Quest wird
expecting.
sich halt Abenteuerstufe
That's what
30
Kaya is
erreichen, was ich
counting
jetzt
on.
halt schon jetzt seit 2-3 Wochen habe, aber halt ich konzentriere mich gerade auf diese
Patience.
Nebenquests überall.
Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
Okay.
What's an alabla?
Alibi.
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
So. Okay. Deluxe 4 Eisennebel. Ja. Hoffen wir einfach mal, ich hab den Dings.
You're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold! So cold! Oh, Master Diluc, purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental... whiff. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
Okay. Oh. Touch-Taste.
And then... that's it?
Würde mal sagen.
How long does it take before...
Ah, das ging schneller erwartet.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated.
Yeah?
We better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Okay, let's go.
Motion to compare. Steady it.
Das ist nicht so, wenn wir das so erwarten.
No rest for the wicked.
Ah nein, das macht vielleicht nicht Sinn, gegen die Steine einzusetzen, nicht der. So, hopp, und hopp.
Motion to compel.
Hopp. Bam! Oh, grüß Gott, wie geht's Ihnen?
Incinerate.
Nein, ah, fuck.
Yikes.
Oh je.
Motion to compel.
Ja, gibt schon keine Abtreibung hier.
Leave it. I'll catch up.
Tschüss. Da ist noch eine. Ja. Was ist das? Das ist sie kaputt. Bitte, ich muss sie wieder springen.
By royal decree, incinerate.
Boah, Alter, du bist erst Level 14 für Ball. Alter, okay, das wird später, wenn die richtig gelevelt sind. Boah, Alter, dann drückt das aber richtig rein, die Pyro-Elektro-Dings.
From such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right. So can you tell us what your plan is now, Master D-Luke?
Yes. The plan is... And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Hold it there.
If you already made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right? Hey, don't be so cheeky.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Okay.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master D-Luke at the tavern.
Okay, das war jetzt ja noch. Das da unten gewesen sein. Oh, ich bin auch noch schon 34 Stunden. Perfekt. Ich habe allerdings die Belohnung mir gehen. So, komm her. So. Abenteuerstufe, was bekommen wir denn so? Dings, was ist das hier? Übel des Lebens, okay, nice. Okay. Oh, sieht schlecht aus. Was ist das nächste? Was ist das? Priambrock mit Verbesserung von Sieger. Das kann ich mir denken. Und dann kann ich Weltstufe 4 machen. Okay. Das sieht noch nicht schlechten Belohnung aus. So, wie sieht's hier aus? Kann ich mir jetzt irgendwas wünschen? Ja, gar nicht, ja. Zweifel, dass ich hier beim Händler Dings kaufen kann, ne? Ne, da fehlt mir auch mindestens eins. Ja. Aber vielleicht bekommen wir noch am Ende des Streams hier noch Dings genug anzusammeln. Können wir noch 10 Wünsche machen. Für dich werden wir mal kurz auf der Hochstufe. Ja. So. Ah, die hat dafür nach dem sie jetzt schauen. So. Nicht schnell ist so. Hier. Okay, so. Wenn das jetzt Sendung ist, wo ich da schon überlegt sehe, wird das ein bisschen traurig. Nee, ist nicht. Ah ja, Ninja, ja. Ja, ist einfach aufgedacht. Errungenschaften, schauen wir, vielleicht bekomme ich noch genug. 5, nein, definitiv bei weitem nicht genug. Ach, egal. D-Luke, so, Systems.
Greetings, Mr. Hoffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice.
Natürlich.
Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Apologies. We do not give credit here.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Verlassen die Taverne. Ernsthaft jetzt für Dings Geld zu gehen. Geh mir jetzt kurz raus, oder wie? Wie traurig.
Hoffman showed up just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's
Eigentlich stimmt es
side
jetzt auch
gate
mal
and
auf
place
so
the elemental bait.
Gott, es wird hier eine riesige Versammlung drin sein. Oh, das kann ja was werden. So, die Look.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
Achso, ja, natürlich.
Slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes.
Keine Sorge, aber wenn du währenddessen Genshin spielst, wenn du etwas weniger schreibst.
Sir, there are more slimes out
Wenn
there
du bist ja nicht als
now
Zuschauer
than all
verpflichtet,
the
die ganze Zeit
slimes
zu
I've
schreiben,
seen in my life added
kannst du ja auch
together.
einfach wie die anderen zwei Leute besser. Auch zwei andere Leute im Stream halt Dings einfach zuschauen.
Your secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master G. Luke is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch D-Luke for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Even if you are a close friend.
Nein, nicht du. Ah! So, Taverne verlassen. Ach du Scheiße!
There you are.
Oh, die Luft wird jetzt ordentlich aufräumen, ne?
Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Boing! Alter. Damn. Nicht schlecht. Räumt auf. Was schran um die müssen wir uns kümmern. Ja, ich muss. Und ab. Viel Spaß. Damit bist du weg. Ja, grüß Gott. Bumm. Ach komm, friss. Boom! Oh, von wo kommt ihr denn? Aua. Das hat nicht so geklappt, wie ich wollte. Yep.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Besser. Viel Spaß, ne? So. Philipp, du komm, machen den Rest. Ah, komm, friss hier. Oh, hoppala. So.
Classic Master D-Luke. Not a baddie left standing.
Yeah.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
Okay.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern.
Let's go. Let's stay here. Island. Why am I back?
Is back yet?
So, XVP von meinem Serie. Noch 3 Folgen. Bin ich endlich fertig mit dieser Serie. Nur gesucht hier und dann diese eine Serie halt. So, Taverne, ich bin gleich da. Wenn ich vermisst, verdammt jedes Mal.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. We made it in time.
Jetzt wird er wahrscheinlich reinkommen. Ja.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master D-Luke, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you? Is it? But if that's the case, why are you also out of breath?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire? Did you see Master D-Luke, I mean, today's bartender? Did you see him leave just now?
Yikes! He's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master D-Luke? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh. Never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Whew, that was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Come now, D-Luke. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go. And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, We're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Wow! Thanks, Master Diluc.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
So, abgeschossen. Woo! Das hat ein bisschen gedauert, aber wir haben es geschafft. So. Und jetzt haben wir noch sie, die heldenhafte Suche nach dem Büchern zu. Nur noch das. Die Legendenauftrag, so heißt es, die stimmt. Und sonst habe ich nur noch Weltaufträge, die ich wahrscheinlich in der Woche werde machen. Und die verfolgen. Let's go. Ich mich damit auseinandersetzen. Und das hier kann ich auch anzüchten. Oh Gott. Ich glaube, dann werde ich einfach Dings jetzt mal hier etwas machen. Komm, wir machen mal. Komm, wir machen die Jonas schon auf das Kätzchen mit Spezialgetränk. So, let's go. Eigentlich starten.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
So, Auftrag einsammeln. Jetzt hab ich den zweiten. So, Akt 1. Okay. Monarchistischen Teilkreis gibt es eine sehr beliebte Wirtin. Ich mit Nebenhaut. Okay. Au, fast. Machen wir das und nachdem ich die abgeschlossen habe, dann schaue ich, ob ich noch Bock und auch Zeit habe, Dings noch die andere Legenden zu machen. Wenn nicht, dann halten wir das für das nächste Mal halt auf. Nehmen wir was.
Drinks at the Cat's Tail. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, hey, it's you, traveler. Huh? You've never heard of the Cat's Tail? Judging from your expression, seems like you really don't know the place. Boy, have you been missing out. The Cat's Tail is renowned for its incredible specialty drinks. I'm talking drinks you've definitely never tasted before. And, just as its name suggests, there are loads of cute kitties at the Cat's Tail.
Also,
simply start slipping away when you're
Kaffee oder wie?
enjoying a
Das war
delicious specialty
Kaffee,
cocktail
ja.
and surrounded by a bunch
Kaffee
of
war das.
cute kitties. But you don't seem of age to drink yet. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Diana will be there. She's the best bartender in all of Mondstadt. It should be a piece of cake for her to whip you up a drink with no alcohol in it. Oh, and not to mention, Diana is also pretty cute. Just like a little kitty. Oh, no. Did I say that out loud? Please don't tell her I said that. Anyway, if you want to check out the Cat's Tail for yourself, the entrance is just around, the back. I'm gonna... FBI, open up! We're up a bit.
Bei dem Typ,
I
aber
don't
direkt.
think I can handle a fifth round quite yet. I drank way too much already.
Warum jetzt meine Tasse nicht direkt funktioniert hat. Sprich mit dir, oder? Wo ist die? Oh, direkt hier um
A lot of ingredients. Again. Ugh, I really don't understand why these adults love to drink so much.
Because all the drinks you make are so delicious. All it takes is just one sip and they're hooked.
And I thought self-control was the most important quality of being an adult.
Well, it just so happens that self-control often falls by the wayside when someone's enjoying one of your delicious specialty drinks.
All that means is that they're nothing but a bunch of drunkards that don't know when to stop.
Oh, ein Kätzchen.
Hey, who you calling Kitty? Haven't you seen anyone of the cat's line bloodline before?
A feisty one, I see.
Hello there. Are you here to visit the cat's tail? Here for the kitties, huh? I suppose we do have a lot of cute cats here. They're all quite friendly. In fact, many other customers are here for the same reason. After all, there aren't many places in Mondstadt where you can just relax and interact with friendly cats.
I've never seen such a bunch of arrogant and stubborn cats. I don't understand why people like them so much. Besides, shouldn't the main purpose for going to a tavern be drinking without getting cat hair in your beverage? What kind of reason is that? So long as they're cute, nothing else matters?
Well, judging from the customers, that seems to be the case. See? This traveler is here for the cats as well. However, you've come at a most unfortunate time. Our cats seem to have snuck out to play somewhere. If you're willing to wait, Diona here should be able to bring them back shortly.
Huh? When did I agree to go fetch those little troublemakers?
Consider it a task straight from tavern management. Besides, the cats are quite fond of you, so you're the natural pick for the job.
They're probably just bored and wandering off to get people's attention.
Is that so? Well, anyway, it'll be up to you to bring them back here. Oh, and didn't you say that you're here to see the kitties? If you're up for it, perhaps you could accompany Diona to retrieve them. Maybe after interacting with them for a bit, the cats will get to know you and seek more of your attention. The 3 cats that snuck out are Roger, Nelson, and Paisley. Diona, you usually take care of them, so you should be quite familiar with these 3, right?
Ugh, them again. And they even dare to sneak out during working hours. Don't they have any sense of duty as tavern cats?
Come on, not every kitty can be as reliable and caring as you, Diona.
I am not a cat! Whatever. So all we have to do is bring them back to the tavern, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Let's scurry out of here. They love wandering around the center of town, so let's check there first.
I'll leave you to it. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on things here at the tavern. Once you've found the little rascals, please bring them right back.
Okay. Look at Diona. Okay, let's go.
Their tracks end here. Looks like they ran off somewhere else. Don't worry. Those cats are very stubborn. But it's because they're stubborn that they're also easy to understand. I have another idea. Let's pay a visit to Marjorie With Wind Comes Glory. Roger broke his cat toy recently and I ordered him a new one there. Maybe he snuck out because he didn't have anything to play with. I only know these things because I want them to do their job and not mess around.
Oh.
Come on. Let's head over to Marjorie's store.
Okay, oh Gott. Geht denn überhaupt einen Auftrag? Boah, das geht so viele. Abenteuer 30 benötigt, 31, 40. 40, jetzt hat man alles frei. Jesus. Was ist denn hier das ganze Dings? Ah. Okay. So viel Auswahl. Bevor ich weitermache, werde ich kurz hier Dings das hier machen. Ja. Es hat nicht geklappt. Perfekt. So. Ja, ich muss kurz was auf meinem Kanal hier
I'll remind you
machen.
again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Ich muss kurz was für meinen Twitch-Archive-Kanal machen. Den da habe ich vergessen, was dezent zu machen. Deswegen muss ich das ganz schnell machen. So.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
So. Jetzt müsste es normalerweise wieder weg sein. Auf Dings hier rechts auch bei dem Ding. Geh weg, doch. Jetzt komm, ich weiß nicht, irgendwie jetzt war hier nicht hier weg. So, irgendwie muss ich auf OBS selbst gehen, damit 3 reagiert, warum auch immer. Perfekt, da sind wir was sensibel ich. Tust. So, sprich mit jemandem da. Okay.
Oh, hello, Diona. You must be here for the cat toy you ordered? I just finished preparing it and made it extra durable according to your request. Your kitty should be able to play with this one for quite some time.
Much appreciated. Margaret will come and settle the fees later.
No problem. So, that cat named Roger, is he usually at the cat's tail?
That's right. He's almost always in the tavern.
Wonderful. I'll definitely make some time to head to the tavern and play with him.
Oh, I see. Well, you're welcome to visit anytime.
I gotta say, you're awfully particular when it comes to taking care of that cat. You even provided me a list of materials to use for his cat toy.
Well, that's just because Roger tends to get excited whenever he plays with the customers. He always ends up ruining his toy. This time we needed to make it more durable so that it would last longer. He usually just lounges on the cabinets when no one's around. You really think so? Well, I'm not interested in figuring out what those cats are thinking. They're just stubborn. That's how all cats are. Let's head over to Sarah at Good Hunter. She always makes Nelson's cat food. He's the one that always eats the most. And even though he's always eating, he somehow weighs the lightest. I really have no idea what he's up to all the time.
Okay, Katzenspielzeug, okay.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Oh, hey, Diona. How can I help you?
Hello, Sarah. I'd like some more of that cat food I bought last time.
Oh, is my favorite kitty Nelson hungry again? Hold on one moment. I'll have the kitchen prepare it for you. All right, here's the cat food. It hardly takes any ingredients to make, so it's on the house. But please, if you can bring Nelson with you next time, everyone wants to pet him.
Sure, I'll see if he wants to come. Nelson's not usually very fond of people, but as soon as he smells some dried fish, he'll do anything you say. And once he starts eating, he doesn't ever stop. Someone has to drag him away from the food. Kinda like the old drunks at the tavern. But the amount of food isn't too much this time, so it'll be fine if he finishes it all. All right, we have all we need for now. Let's go find Roger and Nelson. We'll deal with Paisley later. Roger always likes to sit in high places. Maybe we should go check the rooftops. Do you know how to get on top of the buildings here? If not, you can just wait down here and I'll take care of it. Really? You don't look like much of a climber, but if you say so. Let's go up and look for Roger together.
Okay, dann auf ist dich jetzt. Etwas werden. Ah, da hinten ist eine Katze.
Wait, see that cat there? That's Roger. Oh, he really picked a high place to sit this time. But don't get too close. If we startle him, he might run away. Okay. Remember all the things we prepared? Now is the time to make use of them. So, do you remember what would be better for attracting Roger? Hey, you've got a pretty good memory. That's right. Cat toys are Roger's favorite. Wow! He let his guard down almost immediately. Looks like he was just waiting for someone to come and play with him. Oh, that little rascal. He always looks so smug, but the moment he sees people, he suddenly becomes all loving and affectionate. No wonder the customers like him so much. The first thing they ask when they visit the tavern is if Roger's around. Eesh. Well, obviously, the Cat's Tail is a tavern, after all. No matter how cute these little kitties are, they're only there to compliment my cocktails. All right, let's bring along Roger and go find Nelson. Now, Nelson likes places that are warm. In fact, the last time I went looking for him, I found him in the bush next to the blacksmith. So, let's go look for him there.
Okay. Alright, da.
No wonder you were master.
Ah, da ist es. Da ist Katze. Hello.
Yep. I knew we'd find Nelson here. And he looks like he's about to fall asleep. Huh. Could it really be more comfortable than in the tavern? Anyway, let's take out the things we've prepared. I'll let you choose which to give him. That's right. Nelson loves eating this stuff. The cat food will definitely make him happy. Don't the customers at the tavern already feed you enough? How can you still be so excited to see food all the time? Oh, and there you go, snarfing everything down as always. Why do customers like you so much? They even fight over who gets to feed you. Are you just pretending to be hungry all the time? Just to get the customers to come take care of you? Huh, what a cheeky little guy. No wonder customers completely forget about their drinks after seeing him. Of course! You should see the looks on those old drunks' faces when Nelson spills over their cocktails in the tavern. Go ahead, pick him up. He doesn't weigh much. I really have no idea how he stays so light. All right, let's go find Paisley. He used to always sneak out to go to the cathedral before. So, nope. He doesn't like either of the things that Roger and Nelson like. I'll tell you more when we get there.
Okay. Yay. Oh, da.
Aha! Just where I thought I'd find you, Paisley. They don't need to do anything. Paisley doesn't fancy anything special. He just does whatever he's in the mood for.
Ach so. Oh, ist sicher abgeschraubt.
He's just a self-centered little cat. Even back at the tavern, he hardly ever interacts with any customers. Usually he prefers to just play with the other kitties. But enough about Paisley. Let's just take him and head back. I'll pick him up. He doesn't usually run away when I carry him in the tavern. Wait. You want to pick him up? I'm telling you, Paisley just ignores strangers. See? No response at all. Here, just let me do it. Listen, Paisley, just be good and stay there, okay? Aw, good kitty. That'll do. You really are pretty cute when you're being good. Hey! Why are you looking at me like that, huh? He only listens to me because I feed him all the time. That's all. For some reason, many customers actually like his personality. Once Paisley bobbles his head at them, they all start looking like they'll be willing to buy him cat food for the rest of his life. If only we got a few more cats at the cat's tail, then I wouldn't need to spend all my time making drinks anymore. All I'd have to do is take care of the kitties and let the customers come and pet them. Well, of course. If it weren't for the money my drinks bring in, how would we pay for their toys and food? Roger, Nelson, and Paisley. Yep, we found them all. Let's hurry and bring them back. Otherwise, they won't be able to work when the tavern opens tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like the kitties are back, as well as our customer.
Hey, I'm not one of the cats.
Of course. In fact, Diona is our best bartender.
Please don't misunderstand my work as a bartender here. It's actually the first step in my plan of bringing destruction to Mondstadt's alcohol industry. You've seen the drunkards stumbling around the city, right? No matter how well dressed or honest of a person they actually are, once they start drinking, they become terrible people. Nothing good comes of alcohol. It makes people foolish, lazy, and ugly. That's why I plan on making the most disgusting drink there ever was. Everyone will realize how terrible alcohol really is. That way, Mondstadt will finally be rid of alcohol and freed from its snarling teeth. Of course, and that's why I became a bartender in the first place. I must understand anything and everything there is to know about alcohol. This is what I'm still experimenting. You know, it's more difficult than you think to make the most disgusting drink the city has ever tasted. But anyway, I'll find a way to make my diabolical cocktail and keep everyone away from alcohol. Although I haven't discovered how yet, but I will. Anyway, didn't you come all this way to just see the cats? Now that all three of them are back in the tavern, why don't you go inside and play with them? Oh, and in return for all your help, I'll make a special drink just for you. Non-alcoholic, of course.
Oh, wie ein Herr damit. Geil! Es sieht so aus, als würde es eine große Katzenpersonal zum Katzsturms geben. Perfekt. Eins hat mir jetzt abgeschlossen jetzt, ne? Fiona. Yep. Abgeschlossen. Nice. Und ich könnte jetzt wieder Dings ein. Eigentlich. Es gibt noch anders. Gibt's auch noch paar. Es gibt so viele Wege, Jesus. Das hier habe ich halt ausgemacht, also ja, erst und das hier ist allerdings, was wir jetzt im Stil gemacht haben. Es geht auch so viel. Oh, das schaue ich mal für die nächste Folge mal an. Jo. Ich jetzt einen Wunsch haben, bitte. Verdammt. Fehlt noch 80 von links. Könnte ich schon, Alter, das nervt gerade. Warte, wie komme ich jetzt am schnellsten noch an Dings? Errungenschaften, komm. Da fehlen mir jetzt noch 75. Von der Welt, was könnte ich hier noch bekommen? Ansehensstufe 8. Kopfgeld, nein, nutze den Parameterwandler. Warte, das kann ich glaube ich noch machen. Das hier. Aha. So, was habe ich am meisten? Ich nehme einfach mal Max. Wandeln, was bekomme ich jetzt?
Sometimes the laws... By royal decree, incinerate! Steady as stone.
I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Ha! I summon thee!
Come take a look. There will definitely be something.
Yeah. Ja, voilà. Oh, Jesus. Okay, nicht schlecht. Aus der Welt. Genau. Des Herzens. Nein. Weltreise. No. Perfektionieren eine Kochkunst für 10 Rezepte. Das kann ich machen. Ich werde jetzt noch probieren, einfach Dings hier fertig zu bekommen. Zubereiten. Den habe ich natürlich schon fertig. Das habe ich auch schon. Das hier vielleicht. Ne, habe ich auch schon. Vielleicht? Damit. Ah, oder? Stellt. So. Perfekt. Hier. Fertig. Hier wahrscheinlich schon nicht. Nee, okay. Sollte es mehr als genug haben. Oder auch nicht mehr fehlt Äpfel danach. Verdammt. Kochkunst. So. Ich habe jetzt ein Dings hier Questen einfach machen, ne? Für Dings noch einen Wunsch zu bekommen. Wenn ich 10 Wünsche einfach kann machen, ne? So richtig schlecht. So. Anstatt wir jetzt einfach ausgehen, das zu machen, einfach chillig für den nächsten Stream, wo ich so, nein, es muss diesen Stream passieren. Na, warte, komm, wir gehen mal kurz hier Sachen kaufen. Was wird verkauft? So. Jetzt kaufen wir viele Quantitäten wie nur möglich. Kommt her. Ab. Up. 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 Alles ja ausverkauft. So. Kann auch mehr vorbereiten. Zucker. Ja, einfach mal 12 Stück. So. Oh, jetzt 3 Minuten. Vorbereitung 3 Minuten. Ach du. So. Okay, ich glaube, dass ich noch Dings hinbekomme, für Dings genug zu haben. Ah, Gott. Ah, dann werden wir uns auf nächsten Stream aufhalten. Okay, dann beende ich hier den Stream. 2 Stunden 12 Minuten, also nicht schlecht. Eigentlich 2 Stunden, weil ich ja die ersten 10 Minuten nicht da war. Also, ja. Und ja, dann danke fürs Zuschauen und dann beim nächsten Stream, der dann normalerweise nächsten Sonntag kommt, falls ich zu Hause bin, nicht so wie letztes Wochenende halt, aber ja. Also dann danke fürs Zuschauen und dann beim nächsten Stream. Tschö.